Climate Champion's Guide to Trees. Did you know trees are magic? They suck carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, reducing one of the biggest causes of climate change. They give homes to birds, squirrels, insects and monkeys. And they give us fruit and nuts. How cool! Find out more at cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
It's time for Bug's Pet of the Week. Meet Nia's pet rabbits, Cosmo and Gizmo. These bunnies are the best of friends. They love snuggling together. Now it's your chance to make your pet a star. Send in a video to boomerangtv.co.uk pets.
And make your pet famous.
Check out the brand new show Looney Tunes cartoons. The falls. Oh, the crashes. The explosions. More explosions. Don't try this at home. Brand new Looney Tunes cartoons. Today at 6 on Boomerang.
This month, Tom and Jerry are taking over the Boomerang website with the brand new Tom and Jerry dress-up game. And many more games to choose from. Play for free from a tablet, a computer, or on the go. Get ready to help Jerry get all the cheese. And speed up with your own paper race car. Go to boomerangtv.co.uk Tom and Jerry and play now.
Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry are taking over Boomerang this summer.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Enjoy daily movies and specials with back-to-back Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry adventures. All summer on Boomerang.
Stick around and join their mission in the Boss Baby Back in Business later on Boomerang. It's time for the Boss Baby Back in Business, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time to head off on an exciting mission in the Boss Baby Back in Business. Then get ready to laugh with an all-new Looney Tunes cartoons coming up next on Boomerang. New on Boomerang! Meet Mush Mush and the Mushables.
Yeah, we got this!
Follow Mush Mush, Lilith and Chep in their amazing forest adventures.
Come on, this is gonna be fun!
New Mush Mush and the Mushables, coming to Boomerang. Stick around for all new Looney Tunes cartoons, coming up later on Boomerang. Stick around, it's time to laugh at their hilarious misadventures in all new Looney Tunes cartoons, coming up next on Boomerang.
What's up, Doc?
We're recruiting Cartoon Network Climate Champions from all over the world. Head to cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Now it's time for some all-new adventures in Looney Tunes cartoons. Then get ready, he's causing trouble in Mr. Bean the Animated Series, coming up next on Boomerang. Stay tuned for more all-new Looney Tunes cartoons, coming up next on Boomerang. New on Boomerang, meet Mush Mush and the Mushables.
Yeah, we got this!
Follow Mush Mush, Lilith and Chep in their amazing forest adventures.
Come on, this is gonna be fun!
New Mush Mush and the Mushables, coming to Boomerang. Later, what silly antics is he up to in Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang? Next, sit back and enjoy Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang. Now it's time for an adventure in Mr. Bean the Animated Series. Then get ready for some forest fun in Mush Mush and the Mushables, next on Boomerang. Next, buckle up, it's time for more Mr. Bean the Animated Series on Boomerang.
Brand new on Boomerang, the Tom and Jerry Show. Things are not always easy for a cat, even less so when there's a little mouse around. They never get tired of pranking each other. And we never get tired of watching them. Brand new, the Tom and Jerry Show, coming to Boomerang.
Get ready for an amazing adventure in Mush Mush and the Mushables, later on Boomerang. It's time to go exploring in Mush Mush and the Mushables, coming up next on Boomerang.
Climate Champion's Guide to Upcycling. Did you know upcycling is a great way to protect our planet? Upcycling is taking something you're finished with and making it even more useful, such as turning tin cans into plant pots or lanterns. Instead of buying new things, perhaps you can upcycle your old clothes and toys to create something new. Find out more at cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Now it's time for a fun adventure in Mush Mush and the Mushables. Then stay tuned, these heroes are saving the day in Kingdom Force, next on Boomerang. Make your pets famous with Bug's Pet of the Week. Follow our easy steps and send the best video or picture of your pet. Go to boomerangtv.co.uk pets to get uploading. Power up and jump into action in Kingdom Force. Coming up next on Boomerang.
Climate Champion's Guide to Clean Energy. Did you know that humans can protect the planet by using new forms of clean energy? Solar from the sun can make electricity or heat water. Wind moves the blades of giant turbines to create electricity. And hydro and water power is generated by harnessing the energy from rivers and waves. Find out more at cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Now it's time to fight bad guys with Luca and the team in Kingdom Force. Then get ready for the chase in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, coming up next on Boomerang. Stick around, it's time to solve mysteries and unmask monsters in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, coming up next on Boomerang.
Climate Champion's Guide to Planet-Friendly Travel. Did you know that although it's easy to make journeys by land, sea or sky, how we travel has a huge impact on our climate? The trick is to use the least oil, petrol and diesel that we can. Walking, cycling or even running are awesome for your health and totally planet-friendly. Find out more at cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Now it's time to join the mystery gang in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Then jump into the fun in all new Looney Tunes cartoons, coming up next on Boomerang. Now it's time to laugh with all new Looney Tunes cartoons. Then stick around and get ready to join the chase in the Tom and Jerry Show, next on Boomerang. Later, roll on the laughs with the Tom and Jerry Show on Boomerang. Next, catch Tom's latest scheme in the Tom and Jerry Show on Boomerang. Now he's in for a close call in the Tom and Jerry Show. Next, they're causing trouble for each other in Taffy, coming up on Boomerang. Next, they're up to their usual antics in more The Tom and Jerry Show on Boomerang. Later, stay tuned because he's causing chaos in Taffy on Boomerang. Next, get ready to laugh. It's time for some tricks and traps in Taffy on Boomerang.
You don't need superpowers to protect our planet from all the things that are destroying it. Little changes can make a big difference. You can play your part by becoming a Cartoon Network Climate Champion. Together we'll take part in daily challenges, win virtual rewards and loads more. We're recruiting climate champions from all over the world. Head to cartoonnetwork.co.uk, become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Later, watch all the classics with Tom and Jerry on Boomerang. Next, squeeze in the fun with Tom and Jerry right here on Boomerang. Now it's time to grab a piece of the action with Tom and Jerry. Next, keep a lookout with the gang in Be Cool, Scooby-Doo on Boomerang. Next, Jerry's in for an unexpected surprise in more Tom and Jerry on Boomerang. Later, get ready to laugh out loud with Be Cool, Scooby-Doo on Boomerang. Next, follow the gang on their scary adventure in Be Cool, Scooby-Doo on Boomerang.
Climate Champions Guide to Plastics. Did you know plastic is man-made and designed to last a long time? Humans produce millions of tons of it every year. The problem is, so much of it is thrown away. Plastics end up in rivers and oceans, harming the wildlife. There are lots of ways we can help, like recycling. Find out more at cartoonnetwork.co.uk. Become a Cartoon Network Climate Champion today and make a world of difference.
Now, what trouble will they get up to in Be Cool, Scooby-Doo? Next, guess where they're off to in the Tom and Jerry Show on Boomerang. Now it's time to sprint into the fun with the Tom and Jerry Show. Next, they're chasing monsters in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Coming up on Boomerang.
It's time for Bug's Pet of the Week. Meet Zandy's pet cat, Alfie. Alfie is a unique cat who loves playing in water, especially in the shower. Now it's your chance to make your pet a star. Send in a video to boomerangtv.co.uk pets.
And make your pet famous.
Stay tuned. The gang are uncovering secrets in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Later on Boomerang. They're solving mysteries in Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Coming up next on Boomerang. Now, you're in for a wild ride. It's time for Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Next, it's a swing and a miss for this feline in Tom and Jerry Tales. Coming up on Boomerang.